The Cessna 421 Golden Eagle is a development of the earlier Cessna 411 light twin-engined personal transport aircraft. The main difference between the two models is that the 421 has a pressurized cabin. Development: the 421 uses geared Continental GTSIO 520D engines. The gearing means that rather than the drive shaft being directly connected to the propeller, it drives through a set of reduction gears. The 421 was first produced in May 1967. The 421A appeared in 1968 and the aircraft was redesigned in 1970 and marketed as the 421B. In 1975 the 421C appeared, which featured wet wings, the absence of wingtip fuel tanks and landing gear that was changed from straight leg to a trailing link design from the 1981 model year onwards. Production ended in 1985 after 1,901 aircraft had been delivered. The Cessna 421 was first certified on May 1, 1967 and shares a common type certificate with models 401, 402, 411, 414 and 425. Some 421s have been modified to accept turboprop engines, making them very similar to the Cessna 425, which itself is a turboprop development of the 421. Variants: 421, type approved May 1, 1967, powered by two Continental GTSIO 520DS of 375 HP each, maximum takeoff weight 6,800 lb 200 built. 421A, type approved November 19, 1968. Powered by two Continental GTSIO 520DS of 375 HP each, maximum takeoff weight 6,840 lb 158 built. 421B Golden Eagle Executive Commuter, 8-seat light passenger transport aircraft. Type approved April 28, 1970, powered by two Continental GTSIO 520HS of 375 HP each, maximum takeoff weight 7,250 lb, later model 7,450 lb 699 built. 421C Golden Eagle Executive Commuter, model with new wing and landing gear. Type approved October 28, 1975, powered by two Continental GTSIO 520LS or Continental GTSIO 520 nanosecond of 375 HP each, maximum takeoff weight 7,450 lb 859 built. Riley Turbine Rocket 421, conversion of Cessna 421 aircraft by fitting two Lycoming LTP-101 turboprop engines. Formal designation of 421BL and R421CL for conversions of 421B and C respectively. Riley Turbine Eagle 421, conversion of Cessna 421C aircraft by fitting two 750 horsepower Pratt & Whitney Canada .6A135 turboprop engines. Formal designation of 421CP. Excalibur 421, re-engined 421C with Pratt & Whitney Canada .6A135A or PT6A112 turboprops, supplemental type certificate held by Excalibur 421 LLC of Paso Robles, California. In 2013 it was announced that Aviation Alliance are acting as program managers for the Excalibur 421 upgrade program. Military operators: a Bahamas, a Bolivia, Bolivian Air Force. At least one 421B was in use. A Cambodia, Royal Cambodian Air Force, a Ivory Coast Air Force, a New Zealand, Royal New Zealand Air Force 3421C No 42 Squadron or NZAF. A Nicaragua. A Pakistan Army Aviation. At least one 421 in use. A Paraguay. A Philippines. A Sri Lanka. A Turkish Army Aviation. At least three 421BS in use. A Zimbabwe, Air Force of Zimbabwe. At least one 421A in use. Specifications, data from Jane's All the World's Aircraft 1976 a Euro 77, general characteristics, crew, 1 or 2, capacity, 6 passengers, length, 36 feet 9 in, wingspan, 41 feet 1½ in, height, 11 feet 5 in, wing area, 215 FTA², empty weight, 4,501 pounds, max takeoff weight, 7,450 pounds, power plant, TUA, Continental GTS IO520L turbocharged, fuel-injected and geared 6-cylinder horizontally opposed air-cooled piston engine, 375 horsepower each, pressurized. 6 to 8-seat cabin twin. Performance, maximum speed, 256 knots at 20,000 feet, cruise speed, 240 knots at 25,000 feet, range, 1,487 mi, service ceiling, 30,200 feet, rate of climb, 1,940 feet per minute. See also, related development, Cessna 411, Cessna 414, Cessna 425, aircraft of comparable role, configuration and era, Beechcraft Queen Air, references, notes. Bibliography, Simpson, R.W. Airlife's General Aviation. Shrewsbury, England, Airlife Publishing, 1991. ISBN 185310-194-X. Taylor, John W. Janes All the World's Aircraft 1976 €77. London, Janes Yearbooks, 1976. ISBN 0-354-00538-3. Taylor, John W. Janes All the World's Aircraft 1982 €83. London, Janes Yearbooks, 1982. ISBN 0-7106-0748-2. External links, media related to Cessna 421 at Wikimedia Commons.